You all can hear my voice clap once. You can hear my voice clap twice. All right, again, thank you so much for being here for the launch of the Detroit Startup Fund. Again, make some noise for yourself. So we have an exciting program here for you today, but this program really is about teamwork and innovation. Under Mayor's leadership, under Council's leadership, we've had government leading the way and partnering with innovators, founders, startups, and we're just really excited to take this a step further. So again, we are excited to have you. You should have handouts that explain a little bit, but we will have a program and then we'll take a group picture. But I just want to thank you all for being here. This program really is about supporting founders, supporting startups right here in Detroit. It's about creating jobs. Detroit's a city that's built on teamwork and innovation, and this program is about exactly that. So without further ado, I want to introduce our mayor, Mayor Duggan, who has been leading the way in creating jobs in our city for over a decade. He has given his staff, council, team, directives to make sure that we are supporting you all. He's thinking about you all every single day, and I know he's excited about this launch of this program. So Mayor Duggan, thank you.
Well, it's good to see the startup community here. And before I talk about the announcement, I do want to say something about what's happening in the city. I was on the phone much of the night with Chief Todd Bettison, and then again and today, and I know our thoughts are with the 6-year-old boy who was killed on England. It appears we had 2 cars firing at each other, and a stray bullet went into a home and killed a little boy. And first note I got from the police department today was we're down 50 homicides from 2 years ago. And I thought, as long as we've got a city where a 6-year-old isn't safe in his home, we're not where we want to be. And everybody in the community is thinking about that. And we're also thinking about the victims up in Traverse City and the randomness of an attack. We all need to be grateful for the citizens who stepped up courageously and put a stop to the attack. We got a lot of work to do in this city, in this state. Today, we're here to talk about expanding opportunity. And those of you here, you are dreamers. You're the ones who are building opportunity. In 2013, there were 50,000 unemployed Detroiters. And the building that you're in today was an abandoned Detroit public school book depository that had burned in 1979, next door to a train station that had closed in the 1980s. I have had great partners on Detroit City Council, and we had to create opportunities for Detroiters. We went and started by getting the auto plants coming back, creating jobs for people with high school degrees and wanted to work hard. And then we looked at all those vacant storefronts and we started Motor City Match and did $500,000 a quarter on business startups, and nobody knew what would happen. We've now got 190 businesses operating in Detroit today through Motor City Match. We pulled plywood off the storefronts of corridors all across the city. And then in the last 6 months, Justin and the team have come in and along with the council members and said, hey, this Motor City Matches work great for retail, but the economy of the future, the Detroit where everybody has opportunities, was going to rely on the tech sector and the startups. What if we tried to duplicate what we did at Motor City Match with Detroit Startup? And so today, we're announcing the kickoff of that program. And so $700,000 was approved by Detroit City Council. They have backed our funding on Motor City Match for 12 years, and they want to extend it. And here's how it's going to work. We are going to give out the first rounds of grants, 3 $50,000 grants, and 10 $15,000 grants in September. You have till August 25 to get your application in. It's going to be competitive. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to show you already raised $100,000. You're going to have to raise another $250,000. You're going to have to show us the business plan. This is going to be competitive, but we're going to build part of a culture that says the city's going to be behind you. And then in February, we're going to do it again so that there will be a total of 6 $50,000 winners and 20 $15,000 winners. And if this takes off, it is my hope that the city of Detroit funds it just as consistently as they funded Motor City Match for the general startups, because I don't have to tell you, in fact, Johnny and I were laughing. I spoke at a tech conference in San Francisco, and Dan Gilbert and I were speaking. They wanted me out there talking about how to clean up downtown San Francisco. But I was at a tech conference, and this guy starts standing up and yelling, and I said, that voice sounds familiar. Johnny had gone out to San Francisco to see me speak to the tech conference out there. But what you saw is there is a culture out there of people supporting each other. And what Detroit Black Saturdays have done, what we've tried to do here in building the culture. We got a long way to go to get to Silicon Valley, but this room today is showing the potential. And with the Detroit Startup Fund, we're going to keep building that. And we want you to be telling your friends Detroit is the place to be to start your company. With that, I want to introduce, all three of these members have been great, but the champion in funding the additional $700,000, Council President Mary Sheffield. Woo!
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is such an exciting day here in the city of Detroit to kick off Detroit's first ever startup fund, which will be a yes, give it up again. First ever. And I do believe that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. But this is a transformative investment in our city's future that will fuel job creation, support innovation, and help retain, which is so important, help retain each and every one of you all right here in the city of Detroit, because we need your talent, we need your innovation, not elsewhere, but right here in the best city in the world, Detroit, Michigan. Woo! I want to give a heartfelt thanks to Black Tech founders, Alexa and Johnny. Let's give them a round of applause. We thank them for their tireless work empowering Black professionals and entrepreneurs in tech. And I will never forget the time where I had the opportunity to come by to Black Tech Saturdays and tour the amazing work that they're doing. It was probably about a year or two ago when I came by. And I would never forget the energy, the innovation, and the creativity that I witnessed. I remember leaving that day feeling full of hope and inspiration to see the drive, the creativity, the talent that we had right here in Detroit. And I thought, what more can we do to support you all? And I also remember a young lady named Arabia. Is she here? Miss Arabia, I remember. And we talked on the side, and she told me about Pogo Detroit and how she was trying to connect everybody with the race and the election and let people know about who they should vote for. And to see her now, just stand up, Arabia. To see her now. Pogo Detroit has completely emerged. I think she has interviewed every candidate from city council to mayor. People are going to her app, learning about the race and how to get more civically engaged. And just to see that idea now become reality is what this startup fund is really all about. And so I am grateful, I am encouraged and honored to have secured the additional funding to support this program. And to me, it was simple. You know, what more can we do to support our entrepreneurs and to create more of an ecosystem that pours into the innovation that we know has long been a part of Detroit's history. And so Detroit has always been a place of innovation, and today we are doubling down on that legacy. We are building an emerging startup hub, a place where ideas can become impact and where dreams can become economic engines. Let me just say that my goal and my vision for this city is to create a place, the best place in the country, for entrepreneurs to grow and to thrive. And I believe that we can and we will get that done, and today is a step in that direction. So I want all of you all to know that we see you, that we appreciate you, and today is just one step in the direction to pour into your aspirations and your dreams that ultimately will provide solutions and innovation and creativity in our city. So God bless you all, congratulations, and I'm honored to be a part of this amazing announcement. And now I want to turn it over to both of my colleagues who were supportive of this initiative, and we'll start with Councilmember at Large, Member Waters. All right.
right, so thank you, Madam President. And so good afternoon to everyone. Madam President, when we voted on this during budget, I thought, well, this certainly will help to fuel the fire with our Young Entrepreneurs Program. Isn't that right, Mr. Johnson? Next up, 313 program, where DEGC has really been busy teaching them how to start a business, how to grow their business, and how to sustain their business. And so I do believe that this is going to go hand in hand, and I certainly appreciate the opportunity to support it. It is absolutely critical that we do that. I want young people and people of all ages to start their businesses right here in this city. Great ideas deserve great support. The Detroit Startup Fund gives local founders the spark they need to grow companies, create jobs, and keep talent here at home. Detroit has always been a city of builders, from the auto industry to the tech startups of tomorrow. We are leading the charge into the next era of innovation. By fueling, we're not just creating jobs, we are laying the foundation for a resilient, future-ready Detroit. The Detroit Startup Fund sends a clear message. Your dreams have a home here. We don't want to see our brightest innovators leave for other cities. We say that all the time. We don't want to see you all leave. We want you here. We want them to know they can build world-class companies right here in Detroit, as we say in the D. Woo! We're making sure that access to funding, opportunities, and mentorship isn't just reserved for Silicon Valley or Wall Street. It belongs on Livernois, 7 Mile, and Jefferson Avenue too. Woo! When Detroit entrepreneurs succeed, entire neighborhoods benefit, from new storefronts and services to local hiring and economic activity. So I want to thank you all for being here today. This is an exciting time, and we're going to continue to build on it and grow Detroit businesses right here in the D. Thank you all so much. And with that, I will bring up Member Durhall, Fred Durhall. All right, Member Durhall. Woo!
Well, thank you, Member Waters. And first, I want to say thank you to Mayor Duggan, Council President, and all my colleagues, DEGC, as well, for supporting our future. I do want to give a quick shout out to Pogo, because it was mentioned they were doing candidate interviews, and I found out I was a little bit older than I thought I was, because she asked me what a fit check was, and I didn't know. But nevertheless, you helped me. You helped me. And I make sure I check my fit every morning. So, what I will say is this, another thank you goes out to you. A lot of you who dream amazing dreams. A lot of you who pour not only your blood, your sweat, your tears, but your money, your funding, your family's time into this city, into your dream, into advancing what we have here in this city. So thank you all. What I will say is this, and it is not much that has not already been said, but this city is on the rise. And it is on the rise because of folks like you who have those dreams, put that talent here, and bring it all together. When we talk about how we're going to advance this city for generations to come, it is going to involve new jobs, new thinking. Not the jobs of the past where we were just considered an automotive industry here in the city of Detroit, but we are saying that Detroit is the home for tech and mobility here, and you guys are making it happen. So what I will say is this, whether it's the $700,000 that we are investing, whether it's continuing to support Motor City Match, or putting $500,000 on the back end of Motor City Match to ensure that you stay open. This city is dedicated to your dreams just as much as you are. And we need you to keep going, keep expanding, and keep encouraging everybody to lift Detroit higher. God bless each and every one of you, and I am proud of you, and congratulations to you today. Woo! And with that, I will introduce such an amazing guy who makes all this possible. I bug him a lot, but he is investing in everybody's dream. Mr. Kevin Johnson.
Thank you so much. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
All right.
I was thinking when I sat down, you know, this city is so caring for its businesses. So let me reel off a couple programs for you, just so you understand. There's Motor City Match. There's the Detroit Legacy Project. There is Next Up 313. There's Detroit Means Business. You can't find a city, don't raise your hand. You can't find a city that has all that for its citizens. They might have one. They might have two. They don't have 5 or 6. So this city believes in its citizens. It believes in our capability to build businesses. It shows it by its treasure, right? A lot of people talk about it. Open your wallet.
All right.
And the city of Detroit opens its wallet for us. Now, I only have one charge. Try.
Bam.
That's the only thing I'm asking you to do. Try. If you try and you fail, try again. As my father used to tell me, if you don't know how to do it, find another way. Right? So all we're asking you to do is try, believe in Detroit as much as Detroit believes in you, and I'm willing to believe that Silicon Valley will just be another city.
Bam.
And not another place where we have to go and find another place to invest in us. That's all I ask you to do. Detroit's investing in you. You believe in Detroit, and Detroit believes in you. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. Woo!
So my name is Justin Onwenu. I'm the Director of Entrepreneurship for the City of Detroit. Honored to work not only with the mayor and council that believe in innovation, but with community members, with community builders, with founders who also believe in that dream. And so there has been no better partner that I can think of at the grassroots, at the community level than Black Tech Saturday. So I want you all to give a warm welcome to Johnny Turnage, Black Tech Saturday's co-founder.
Thank you. First, I just want to give a big thank you because look at this. This is a Monday morning. We have the mayor's office. We have city council representative. We have the Detroit Economic Growth Corporation. But most importantly, we have all of you who have been showing up. You signed petitions and have really made this story both grow and shown we believe in Detroit. And as I was thinking about what I was going to say when I came up here, I almost wouldn't be me if I didn't do this. If you're an entrepreneur, tech founder, can you stand up? Look around, look at this room. Look at all of you. This is powerful. But this is huge, this is exciting. I remember last year at the Mayor's Roundtable when we first said, you know, they're doing this in other cities. What does it look like? Because we already have Motor City Match, we're so close. And to watch him not only say, you know what, let's do it, and then we get there, and then we went to City Council and said, hey, could we maybe do a little bit more and have such extreme support with City Council to jump out there and say, you know what, we believe in you and we're gonna invest. And also it's a Monday morning, so to see so many people here, this is huge. And look, this is just the beginning.
Yes.
This is year number 1.
Yes.
If we look at our city's track record, every time we do something like this, we blow it out of the waters and it keeps growing. So we're starting at 700. I wonder what happens next. The Detroit Startup Fund is live. We'll be posting graphics ourselves and emailing you like crazy. Make sure you apply. I might even do a grant workshop. Thank you all so much for coming.
So again, detroitmi.gov/startup. Apply by August 25th. If you're a founder, we need you to apply. We need you to tell your story. Tell us not only what this capital means to you, but why you chose Detroit, why you're building here, what you need, and we're going to do everything in our power to support you. With that, Mayor, we're going to take a couple questions from media. If you,
All yours, Justin.
all right. Any questions?
Justin, where are you going in terms of organization that's not tied in here?
Yeah.
Are we getting the message to them?
So we have Christiane. Where are you, Christiane? So Christiane right there at Tech Town. We have Megan from Filmology. Raise your hand, Megan. We have Black Tech Saturdays. We have Bamboo. We have Endeavor. There are so many organizations that build up our startup ecosystem in Detroit, and so we're going to be working hand in fist to make sure that they can get the word out, that they spread the word, and so that everyone knows about this program.
Amen.
Yep.
Where's the $700,000 coming from exactly? I understand where is it coming from?
City General Fund.
And then the follow-up question is, so I understand that startups are a part of this grant program.
Yep.
How are you defining startups? Is it just tech companies? Can you kind of clarify what a startup is here?
Yeah, so it's defined, and DGC has approved this definition. Younger than 10 years, we want to see innovative, technology can be a part of it, tech forward, but we want to see innovative startups that have the potential to grow quickly, create jobs right in Detroit.
So is that just tech startups?
High growth startups is the target audience.
Will they all, hearing from the shot news, will they all have to be from Detroit and be stationed in Detroit?
Yep, we're focused on supporting Detroit startups and Detroit founders. So based in Detroit, you're building in Detroit, you're creating jobs in Detroit, and so that's part of the application, is telling us how you plan to support folks in Detroit and the general tech community. Any other questions? Any founders have questions yet?
So you have to raise $100,000 first.
So there are two grants. So the seed grant is $15,000, no requirement for raise. The $50,000 grant, which is the scale grant, to the mayor's point, this is similar to Motor City Match in that we want to see some level of investment, traction, work that you all have put in. And so $100,000 is that threshold for the $50,000 grant, and plans to raise more. We hope that you get $50,000 from the city of Detroit, and it allows you to raise even more from venture capital, from angels, outside of the city. So the scale grants are intended to boost you and help you get even more capital. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know you want newer companies, so less than 10 years, and then I saw that it's 2 years of taxes.
Yeah.
So I lived in Atlanta for multiple years. I moved back here to build my manufacturing company.
Yeah.
So my taxes was in Atlanta. Is
Yeah.
that apprehensive?
Yeah,
And
if-
then my newer company may not have more than a year of taxes.
Yeah.
Is that like apprehensive? to
Yes, you're
application?
still eligible. So the tax forms are intended just to have more background information, but you should definitely apply.
Okay, thank you.
We will take one more question and then, or two more questions and then
I just wanted to know, for the 100K, are you talking about not doing it or doing it?
yeah, so it's either one. So there's 26 per year, so there's 3 $50,000 grants that will be awarded in September and 10 $15,000 grants. The same exact thing will happen in February. So 26 over the year, and we hope to see this program for years to come. Again, thank you all so much for coming. You all are amazing. We're going to take one group photo with the whole group here. If Mayor and Council, if you want to see them right there, and then we'll get.
Can we get y'all first since you're over there?
I'll do that.